Hello, hello. It's been a while. 1 sec. Let me wake up from my slumber. All right, we've been cooking. So over the past 3 days, we built a room. So, basically, we needed to move our metal shop. I'll explain why here in a second. But to summarize, things have been going good. We did a little bit of construction. So over the past 3 days, we built this John. This is our new metal shop. I'll explain what happened with the old one here in a second. But this is the new one. It's great. It's bigger. It's better. We installed a 70 amp, 220 volt outlet, and we bought a new TIG welder. It's one of many shiny new pieces of machinery that we're gonna buy very soon. But yeah, let's see. I suppose I should explain why we built this. Well, the reason we built this is because we are gonna get a garage door, and we are, I suppose, geometrically challenged. So basically, this whole little room that we're in is a little too small. So really, the only option we have, good option for where to put the door, is like right there, like right there, right. And so that means that this, which was our old metal shop, could be a very good auto bay. So we're hopefully going to get people to work on their cars. That'll be awesome. That'll be great for us. So that means, naturally, that the existing metal shop needed to move. One of our boys, Alex, he came up with this great idea of, let's just build a new room. I was like, shoo, you're on something. So we did. This was about a week ago, and we finished it today or yesterday, one of the 2 days. But it's metal shop on bottom, storage on top. We got a little nice chalkboard. I love this thing. I suppose an updated tour, I guess. All right. Okay, so we've been cooking all winter break. I kind of basically lived here for the whole time. Wasn't alone, but for a little while I was. Not too much has changed. Did we buy this? I don't know when we bought this thing.
This was before, we had it.
All right, so we've had this thing. We bought a new drill press. It's right there. I sold our other drill presses. Wait, where's the little one? Oh, well, whatever. What else? Nothing too much has changed in here. This is my desk. I got a little bit of an upgrade. I'm a bougie boy. It's a little bit of a mess, but believe me, it has been simultaneously more messy and less messy today. This is one of my projects. It's in pieces right now, but this thing removes chips. It works. I'm not a complete fool. Just a little bit of a fool. I don't know if this was here last time, but this was all junk, this whole area. So we cleaned it up. We put a little bit of hardware storage over there. That's going to change. We bought a coffee machine, so now we have the juice of the juice of heaven to really fuel us. So it was a miracle anything got done here before. I mean, allow me to introduce you to the Lockinator. The Lockinator is the single greatest invention since the history of ever. It is my baby. Nobody messes with the Lockinator. To support the Lockinator, we have a microwave, and we also have a fridge. So now you can basically live here now. Sleep on the couch, eat in the cafe corner, do everything else here. Let's see, what else? I'm not going to talk about that. These big old wheels, I suppose you're wondering why. We've got a little Cybertruck build. Cybertruck is not in right now, but suffice it to say, we are building a Cybertruck. Awesome. Some guy woke up and decided that he's gonna ask me to build a Cybertruck, and I'm terrified, but it's gonna be all right. Ooh, it's clean in here. Good job. Yeah, we cleaned. Damn, sweet. Oh, I am very proud of these crimpers. These are genuine Molex crimpers. They cost $85 a pop.
Bro,
And they are great. They are so much better than all this hydraulic ratcheting nonsense. We ain't got time for that. We're serious men over here. And women. Yeah. Heat set insert press. We've been cooking. I don't even know what we do at this point. I don't even know anymore. I just been kind of living. Nothing new there. Huh? Oh yeah, we moved all the filing cabinets. Yeah, they're here now. The observatory moved up here, so now it is our access ladder to get up to the crawl space on top. Oh, you're okay. You're following me. Ouch. You know, so you see, I am very fat, and the roof is not collapsing. So this is a sign of success. This is officially our good enough point. All right. You know, actually, I should get out. I wanna chill up here. Let me. Can't make it over there. Might just do the rest of the tour from up here. Do a little podcast. Hey, we should do a podcast. I could never yap for a whole podcast. Could you imagine talking for 3 hours straight? Sounds like a nightmare. I'm an old man. I turned 21 at some point. And I have just been older. Michael's office, still top secret. No admittance. What happened? Why is there a leak? Hang on, is there a leak?
They dumped the buckets of rainwater into the drain in the bathroom, and then it backed up into here.
Whatever. Kids these days, am I right? This tiny, cute little toolbox. It's so cute.
They were like $17 at Harbor Freight, and it was max 2 per person. I was like, we gotta get some.
We gotta get 2. Hey, I might go back and get 2 more tomorrow.
You can fit Gridfinity in them pretty well.
Gridfinity would be funny. Oh, there's no changes in there. It's just the same old, same old. It's just a little cleaner. We're gonna rearrange this a little bit. I mean, there's all this space that was really previously unutilized. I mean, look at this. I could fit a whole Cybertruck in here. I just might. You know? What else? Oh, this is from our good old neighbors Harry's. I forgot about this. Liam just woke up and chose his Budweiser one day. I don't know if that'll stay.
$50. It's gotta stay.
You take that up with Liam. I don't have a huge issue with it. I don't care. But he said he wanted it in his dorm. Oh, these my babies. Okay, come here. Story time. Last winter, we froze our butts off. Almost literally. It was like 45 degrees in the shop. Some kind Samaritans, I think these are Will's actually. Yeah, Will. Love Will. Love Will. 10 out of 10 dude. Will bought us these. We were also broke at the time. We are now slightly less broke. But he bought us these space heaters, and we have been keeping warm with them because just like the old building, this building does not have heat. So how cold is it in here?
It has slightly better insulation.
Oh, loads better. My electricity bill is half. 65. It's all right. That's actually the hottest it's been in like 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. I was freezing my balls off past like week. Like I'm not even kidding. Oh, come here. Ho. Have letters. This is gonna be our sign.
Slices his hand.
I do not have soft hands. We have letters. This is glorious. These are gonna go on our building, on the outside, on the brick. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna look exactly like you think it would. Now we have to do the. We have to go through the slight engineering trouble to make sure that they don't fall off and slice someone in two, because that would be an expensive lawsuit. God.
Insurance, right?
I don't know if insurance will cover that. I don't want to find out. Did we talk about this? Oh, there's a Cybertruck bumper up there. Yeah.
Say where stuff is going in the working area.
All right. So yeah, that'd be great. So we're selling our old welding table because it's just a little too big and it's gotten to the point where it's kind of it's kind of counterproductive just how big it is. Eventually, we're going to sell that thing. I want a proper MIG welder, but it's all right. It'll stay for now. In that corner, so in this corner, vaguely, is going to be a welding table. It'll be like a 4x4 table. In this corner, vaguely, there will be a CNC plasma cutter. It'll be 2x3 or 4x4, just depending on how the world shakes out. In this corner will be our CNC mill. It's going to be probably 4x4 footprint, vaguely-ish. Lathe, mill. I don't know if we're not going to have a manual mill for a little while. That's next. That's down the line.
What's the next shop?
No. I think we're gonna have this table, either this one or one similar to it. We're gonna put the saws on it and make a rolling outfeed table. Somewhere in here is gonna be storage for big old 10-foot long pieces of pipe. Currently, that's the floor. This is a bit of an improvement. The floor. Yeah, that's basically it. We like to think that we do planning, but we just kind of do stuff, and it happens. This is a winch for the Cybertruck. This is a ram for our new tube bender. Oh, we're getting a tube bender. It's a JD Squared Model 32 manual that we're converting to hydraulic using some buffoonery. I promise it sounds a little sketchy, but believe me, it's not. It's just we have to do a little bit of machining, and yeah, that's it. We're gonna bend tubes. We're gonna bend this big old pipe. Also, I have to. So the funny thing about tube benders, they're really funny, right? Is you have the tube bender itself, which is like $500 to $1,000, $1,500, depending on the one you get. This is on the cheap end, right? This is all very cheap stuff. Let me rephrase that. You can spend a lot more money. This is about the minimum you can really spend and get good bends. What is annoying is, on top of all that, you have to spend $500 per die, $200 to $500 per die to buy the dies, because they're just machined aluminum or steel, usually steel dies, and they're a little bit over-engineered, just a little bit. I think I saw this video where this guy like he like plasma cut a plate and then another plate, and then he Sorry, it just dawned on me that we're getting a plasma cutter. This makes my life a lot easier. Sorry, we're realizing things in real time. That makes my life so much easier.
What happened here?
So that was our cheap tube bender. I did a little experimenting. I bought the cheap Harbor Freight one, thinking it might be good enough, and well, you guessed what happened. It was not good enough. I did not have the patience to make those bends good enough. Quite frankly, I'm not a patient man. Not when it comes to machinery. Anyways, we figured out a way to make dies for cheap. It's amazing. So we're making a 2-inch die like next week or the week after. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, this little smart cookie behind the camera. Scoot. He put this thing on. I don't know what it does. I'm guessing it just sends a signal to the switch, and then you just boop, 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 boop.
$20 at Harbor Freight.
Me and Harbor Freight are besties. Like, honest to God, they know me. They're like, oh.
Are we not sponsored by them?
I would feel bad because we spend so much there. Like, I would feel like I'm robbing them if I asked them to donate stuff. But it's all right. It's okay. We love you, Harbor Freight. If you love me back, pick up the phone. We'll be besties. We are besties already, but we're gonna talk about this thing. This is my baby. Yeah, this is my baby. So over winter break, me and Liam, we decided to cut this thing in half. And then we proceeded to quadruple the working Z height on it. So we added all of this black and silver steel. And now we can do very, very deep molds, like 3 foot deep molds, 2.5 foot, 3 foot deep molds. Because we're just doing thicker stuff and it sags a lot and bigger sheets. And this thing initially was meant to do like signs for like businesses. And those just don't have to be very deep, but we need to do deeper stuff. So for the cheap price of $200, we did it, and it's unbelievably useful. I don't know if I've said, but we installed a 70 amp 220 volt outlet. That was amazing. As you can see, that pipe. That is 4-gauge wire. That was expensive. That was like $150 a wire, $150 a conduit, and $70 for the breaker, and $90 for the rest, I think. This John. Whoa, he fixed it. No, did he? Maybe. No.
Broken?
I drained the oil and I left a mess.
Oh. Appears there's still a mess down there.
It's a lot less of a mess, believe me. But yeah. Oh, we bought a new jack because our Cybertruck cannot be lifted by our old jack. So we naturally
1.5 tons versus 4 tons.
Hey, this John can lift me.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, this thing was like is cheap. We're also selling this thing. I'm not in a huge rush to sell it, but by the end of this semester, I plan to replace that thing, replace our welding table, get a CNC plasma cutter,
and put a car lift in.
The lift will have to wait. The garage door will be in before the end of the semester. Michael is planning to buy a wire EDM machine. That'll be fun. That's gonna be a good time.
CNC, right?
Yeah, all EDMs are CNC. There's no point not making them CNC.
How much is he gonna spend?
He's got money to spend. We don't ask these questions. Let's see. Lathe. I haven't made too much new tooling for it, but we spent some time reorganizing all this. Of course, now that all our hard work goes to waste because we have to remount all of this over there, and we bought like 6 of these. These bin thingy-mabobbers. They're actually great. They're $20 a pop. That's why I bought 6 of them.
That was an expensive day.
Yeah, we spent $500. I walked into Harbor Freight with the expectation that I was going to spend money, but this was Black Friday, and we wound up spending like $500. Me and this little guy, we cleaned out the store. Yeah.
We had one shopping. We had 2. Did we have 2 shopping carts?
No, we stacked one very high.
The dude was not happy when we showed up.
No, he loves me. He loves me. They all love me. There's some exceptions, but yeah. But I guess generally things are pretty good in Starforge land. We've got a bunch of really cool projects. Oh, the metal casting thingy. Did Megan sell all those yet? Oh! 12th brand, A&M 12th brand, is that what they're called? Something like that. Anyways, $60. I think they might be sold out.
They're making 70 more of them. They stopped selling them, so I think they do not want to make any more.
You can't buy these, huh? Although for the right price, I'll make them. But these are fun. These are metal cast. So every one of these was sand cast. The molds are right here. It's an open faced 1-part mold. So you just press this in, and then you press it into the sand, and then you pour into the sand. This was our first like big production run in the shop, and it went swimmingly smooth. We're planning another production run of those planter boxes. Me and Liam are about to buy like, I don't know, 8 sheets of 4x8 MDF, 3/4 inch, to make molds. And we'll have to do quite a bit of CNC work, but yeah, we're getting deeper into vacuum forming. We're getting deeper into CNC work, just higher quality work. I mean, we're finally getting to do the level of work that was not possible before this space. So I suppose it is paying off. All the hard work is paying off. Any closing remarks, good lad? No? Great. I am tired. Good night.